Oh, things are so different now, aren't they? Now, back when I was a girl, back before the earth hardened, red Tories and blue balls, they were all the rage. Oh, yes, whenever a fella was keeping time with a girl, sure, they were always in agony down below. According to what they said, anyway. Of course, fellas, very, very delicate in their nether regions, always were, you know. Betty White said, if you want to get tough, she said, don't strap on a set of balls. What you need to strap on is a vagina, because those things can really take a pounding. And sure, while you're at it, why not get yourself a lovely set of breasts? Oh my, if there's one part of the body, sure, that only does good, it has to be the breast. Naughty, yes, but oh, so nutritious too, you know, a miracle of food production and beauty. Of course, mine are past all that now, you know, but they're still lovely, like soft pillows, you know, tough and cushiony, like a good old-fashioned Chesterfield.
I went to an all-girls Catholic high school called Holy Heart of Mary Regional High School for Girls. We used to call it Hearty Hole of Mary Regional High School for Girls. Now, Sister Mary Nano, she was the principal when I went there. She would often remark, after she'd given me a good smart smack up the side of the head, that I was a bold and saucy girl, and I was never going to get anywhere, and I would be lucky to get a job slinging hash in some dirty downtown restaurant. You know, I don't think even Sister Mary Nano ever imagined that I would go this slow as to appear in an opera on the Avalon video in nothing but my underwear. But honest to my God, it's not my fault. I mean, if you're a woman, after a certain age, it's almost impossible to find anything decent to wear. And sure, most of it these days is crop tops. I mean, us older, more mature gals, we're always trying to, you know, squat and squeeze ourselves down into a more acceptable shape, but it doesn't really matter what we do, does it? No matter how many pairs of Spanx we put on, it still gets out, doesn't it? Oh, yes. Wherever there's an opening, it leaks out like some sort of fleshy Exxon Valdez. That's why I've come to depend on hockey tape. Oh, yes. Hockey tape. Fashion's friend. I plan to do up my bingo wings a little bit later on. We are still celebrating something that we like to call International Women's Day. International Women's Day. Even root vegetables get a whole week. Oh yes, International Turnip Week, October the 7th to the 14th. And so the entire month of May is International Pecan Month. A whole month for nuts, and women still only get a day. Is it just me? Or has anybody else noticed how much men are complaining about how hard they have it these days and how terrified they are to be left alone with a woman for fears they'll be falsely accused? Oh, really? But I guess I want to be more sensitive and more woke, and so I think, well, maybe if those men really are afraid, maybe they should just stay home out of it. You know, that'd be better for them, wouldn't it? I mean, so that they wouldn't be putting themselves out there in a potentially dangerous situation where they could become vulnerable. And maybe they should stop going out to bars and drinking all the time. And they might want to consider dressing a little differently, you know, so they won't get the attention of all those falsely accusing, lying, dangerous women. Of course, it's not like we don't lie. I mean, I am part of the fake orgasm generation. Oh my God, that was so exhausting. All that phony, heavy breathing. Oh, your mouth would just get so dry, let alone, your tougher parts down below. But, and you think when you finish the fake orgasm, he'd just stop, but oh no. They just keep banging away. And that was dangerous, honest to God, because you think of it, all that deep dryness coupled with that consistent friction, I could have burst into flames at any minute. But thanks be to God, I didn't. And here I am, 70 years old, and I haven't had a fake orgasm, well, in a while anyway. But I'm 70, so I could just pop off any second, couldn't I? And it occurred to me that might be the perfect end. Oh yeah, I saw the video, I was relieved, frankly, because she was going on, about her vagina, and dryness and all that. So, and then all of a sudden she dropped dead, and there she was, gone. And here I am, gone.